Yo, what's up, guys? Osko Dan here, and happy Thanksgiving. I am thankful for you guys, anybody viewing this video, my subscribers, people who like my videos, people who dislike my videos. I don't really care. I really thank you guys for all the comments and the views that you guys give me. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna try to give you guys something, maybe like an ebook or maybe like a giveaway or something like that pretty soon. Once I hit 100 subscribers or something like that. I don't know. I want to do something really cool. Anyways, this is a video about Larry Scott and how he built his triceps. If you're a big fan of Larry Scott, which I am a big fan of Larry Scott because he was the first Mr. Olympia ever, and he was literally crowned king. And if anything, he had the most he had the best arms in bodybuilding. He had the full bicep, the full bicep with a little bit of peak in it, and then he had the triceps that hung down all the way from the shoulder all the way to the elbow, and then he had the really thick forearm. And if you're interested in developing triceps like Larry Scott, or I mean, you could also compare them to Mike Menster. Have you ever seen him do like the crucifix pose, and he has his arms like that, and you see his tricep hanging down like that? This is what this video is about. How to make that, how to give that tricep that hanging look. It's also a shock routine if you're looking for something like that too. In this video, I'm going to describe the 3 exercises to tricep with, and I'm going to give you a breakdown of some pictures, how to do them, how many reps, and how many sets. All right, let us begin. For those who don't know what a tricep is doing 3 exercises in a row. This is commonly used by Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sergio Olivia. I heard that it was Sergio Olivia that one time they worked out together, and he saw that they were doing like supersets, and then Sergio was doing triple sets like, in a row, and then Arnold had to keep up with that. But a tricep is 3 sets in a row, non-stop, without any rest. So now that we've established what a tricep is, I'm going to give you the routine. Exercise number 1. This is a favorite by Vince Strana. It was taught from Vince to Larry Scott, and Larry Scott has used it ever since. Alright, so I got this from a Larry Scott article, and I know it says 8 sets, and the reason it says 8 sets is because Vince was a big fan of the 8 by 8 routine or the 10 by 10 routine, and he was putting, that is something Larry Scott did pretty often, usually. But if you don't want to do 8 sets, I would definitely recommend doing 4 sets. 4 sets of 8 reps. And I know we got 2 other exercises after this, so that makes it a total of 12 sets. 12 sets for arms is probably sufficient enough. Alright, so here's how you do it. You assume the position in the photo. It is like I've done this before, and it's the thing is, it's specific equipment that Larry Scott had that Vince made that was specifically for this exercise. Now, we don't have that equipment. All we have is a bench. Now, I want you to go to the pulleys, like the ones where you can slide it up all the way if you want to do tricep press downs, or if you slide it all the way down, you can do hammer curls with the rope. You go to one of those. Then you go to the and then you grab a bench and you put it in the middle between both 2 pulleys, because I know there's a one pulley on one side and there's another pulley on the other side. Put it in between the middle. And then I want you to set up the pulley up to like halfway and use a rope extension or like a V-bar. I would totally recommend using a V-bar. So now that you've set up the pulley, it's almost like, I'm pretty sure you've seen Arnold do rope extensions behind the neck with the with the rope, and then you pull it up over your head. It's the same thing, except you're kneeling over a bench. Now, if you can see the photo, assume the position shown in the photo. You're kneeling. Your upper body is parallel to the ground, and its balance maintained by the tension of the pulley's weight against the arms. After you do that, you're pretty much set up. Pull the pulley out as far as possible, flex it, and then slowly come down, and then just repeat the process. It's up to you. You can either do 4 sets or 8 sets, and recommending 8 to 10 reps. What it means by 4 or 5 burns after that is basically like half repping it. Just do as much effort as you can. If you can't, because I know you reach a certain point of failure, and that's when you just kind of start pumping it out. So just like burns are basically like pumping it out. Then as you finish up that exercise, you're going to move on to the next exercise in this slide. Now, The next exercise is the same thing, but instead of using the V-bar grip, you're using a towel. The reason why is because what this does is that since you're using a different grip, it puts a different stress on the tricep. He specifically says the external head, which I'm assuming is the lateral head of the tricep. Now, you don't have to use a towel. I would also recommend, if you don't want to use a towel, you can also use the rope extension. There's 3 ways I've seen Larry Scott do this exercise. I've seen him do it with the towel, with the rope extension, and with the V-bar. Now, you can choose to do it with the rope and the V-bar instead of the towel. That's okay. But if you want to switch it up, you can do it with the V-bar and you can do it with the towel, or if you want to switch it up, whatever you want, you can do it with the towel and the rope extension, whatever you want. That was the second exercise. Like I said before, you can either do 8 sets or you can do 4 sets. It's up to you. 10 reps, 8 to 10 reps, whatever you want. Now, let us move on to the next exercise. Alright, so here's exercise number 3. So what you're going to do is you can do this against a machine, like a machine that's basically as tall as you. You have to have some leverage of your arm over it. Kind of like what's in the picture. You're able to like place your elbow on it and then extend it over. It's the same thing as the one arm extension, but it's more strict. Alright, so you're going to grip the dumbbells at arm's length. Brace the upper arm against a suitable fixture like a machine in the picture. Lower the dumbbell until the forearm is fixed against the upper arm. Extend the upper arm, forcing the dumbbell back to arm's length. Once again, 4 to 8 sets, whatever you want, 8 to 10 reps. And this is the last exercise of the tricep. So like I said, you're going to start off with the kneeling V-bar extension, move on to the towel extension, and finish off with the one arm extension. Now, the reason I recommend 4 sets is because Larry Scott was on steroids. Is obviously okay for him to do more sets because he can recover a lot faster and his body can handle it, of course. But if you're not, I would recommend 4 sets. 4 sets is sufficient for arms, especially with this type of intensity, because tri-setting is an advanced principle. So, here's what I want you to do before you leave. I want you to share this video with your workout partner. I want you to challenge him to this workout because it's pretty intense and you guys will both be able to push yourselves. So challenge your workout partner with this routine. And also, please like and subscribe because I make new videos every day. Lots of valuable stuff you don't want to miss out on. And one more thing, I want you to leave a comment on who your favorite bodybuilder is. Mine is Larry Scott. Who's yours? Alright, with that being said, thanks for watching. This is Old School Dan checking out. Peace.